Why do live action adaptations always have to be like some guy's erotic fanfiction when it comes to how bad these always turn out? It's like whenever they get the rights to an anime people love, for some reason, they all think, okay, so we have something completely great and accepted by the community. How can we fuck this up? Make this better. How can we make it better? Why do they never just take the anime, move it to live action, and there you go? Your job is not only 10 times easier because you don't have to make a new story which is 99% gonna be garbage, but now the chances of this being great are also increased. I don't know a single time where the story was changed in either an anime or a live action and it ended up being better than the original. Get your dog ass writing away from me. I think the point in which I was like, yeah, there's no hope for live action, is when I watched the Netflix adaptation of Death Note, and it honestly made me speechless. It really stood out to me for its bravery, for originality, and going the extra step to bring Death Note to the live action world. I really was surprised when I saw how horrible you made Death Note. The only supernatural thing you had in this series was a Shinigami, and you still fucked it up. Something so grounded in reality couldn't even be done right, coming out here with a light Turner. The best thing about this adaptation was clearly Black L. This was the best decision made during the whole movie. After countless times being hoed in horror movies, the time for us to display how smart we really are has finally happened. Except the part where L gets outran. This is literally impossible. The amount of time they were running in a straight line, the Black Man burners would have kicked in. I know Light looked back and saw the way he was running and was like, shit, why have I challenged a black man to a chase? But I must stop before I turn this whole video into an outdated review of Death Note. So of course I can't talk about live action animes without bringing up the most infamous one of all. Dragon Ball The Crucifixion Evolution, Dragon Ball Evolution. The movie that went as far away from the original source as it could. I know they just grabbed some random guy off the street and called him Goku because this guy was confused out of his mind. Who's Goku? This guy really gotta fight bullies. This guy had to fight bullies. You gotta be on some of that good shit to think this was a good story. The way they did My Man Piccolo, I've never seen a bigger violation in anime history. This man had bald elegance, and you completely took it away from him. Out here looking like a live action Megamind. I completely forgot Great Ape was in this movie, and I wish to forget it again. They really made him a werewolf and called it a day. This was really planned for a sequel as well. Like, they were so sure this would be a hit. They had already planned the next one. Thank God, the second one never saw the light of day. In other news though, you may or may not know that I love One Piece. And with the Netflix adaptation soon to come, I'm fearing for my life. My expectations are as low as they could ever be. Netflix and live action anime has never gone well. And you expect me to think you can do it well with One Piece? You must be crazy. If it is good, great, more One Piece fans. If it sucks, we're just gonna get clowned even more for reading the best series ever made. The chances of this succeeding is next to impossible, especially if it does ever get a season 2. Now we're supposed to be getting a Netflix Pokemon. This is like the 7th stage of hell for an anime series. Getting too big to the point you become a live action series. How would I make a live action? Easy. Just don't. It's the same thing with like Disney trying to make everything live action. It's the worst decision they've ever made. Leave my precious series alone and stick to doing what you're doing best, which is basically nothing. Never do this again. Bye.
I've been at it on my own time, no, flexing on my